have witnessed such an interesting event which I cannot forget. If I even remember it, sometimes it brings me a smile. We were all taken to listen to one Bhagavad Katha in Gujarati, in Bombay. And most of us there did not know Gujarati. Okay? And the Bhagavad Katha is 3 hours. Thank God you are sitting here only 1 hour. Are you already thanking? Then you should thank Dr. Boya Reddy. Okay, then what happens is that Bhagavad Katha goes on. And there were not many people because it was organized by a small family as their family ritual or something. But we were about, some brahmacharis, about 20-30 of us, we were made to sit in the front place. And there was a group of professional satsangis. Professional satsangis means in Bombay, there is something called as every evening, no matter what happens, they are there. They are there. Hajri lagni chahiye, like that. Their attendance has to be marked. It is their vratam, they do it. And some of them have become old, etc. And they have heard that Bhagavatam 108 times already. They might be knowing Bhagavatam better than the speaker. So what happens is, there is this lady who is sitting in front of me, she is quite old. And then she falls to sleep. And the moment she wakes up, nothing has happened. But this lady just wakes up from the sleep. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And then again do the japa. And at an interval of every half an hour, this used to happen. So sometimes you will also sit over here. You will nod your heads and give an encouraging smile also. All these things. Now I'm used to it. Then what happens is, you will know that your mind already has gone somewhere. It has already left this place. Ask a question to that mind. Why did you leave and go? Don't sit over there and say, but we want to concentrate when we are doing japa, we want to concentrate when we are listening to the shastra. But nothing like this happens. The mind is lost, it goes about. Ask that mind this question and it will answer. It will tell you that whatever is there in front of me is boring. And that's why I'm going in search of somewhere that is more interesting. The mind will chase sukham and nothing else. There is no other place where your mind will go. Whatever object that you have perceived as sukham, as sukharupa, it will go and settle on that. If food is something that you have said, it has already gone there. What is there this evening? This mind is quite sincere. It will go nowhere else except sukham. And the good part of it is, Parmeshwara is sukharupa. Though this is not what Yoga Sutra now is going to tell you, but it will go there, only that. Vyuttita chitta. Vyuttita chitta means a mind which is lost. It's called as Vyuttita chitta. And more it is lost, less it is available to this present moment. And that is why you will find that our responses to the present moment are inadequate. Later on you will regret, why did I not do that? Why did I say that? I did not mean it, but it is, it's a slip of tongue. That is because we find that we are inadequate to respond to that moment. And we are inadequate because the mind is somewhere else. Your heart is not there. And that is why even when we listen to Shastra, etc., why are we not able to carry the essence? Why are we not able to absorb that what is most important? You may remember the jokes that are cut, but you will forget that is essential. The reason why that joke was told, you will forget. The story you will remember, but the reason for which that story was an illustration, you will forget. That's because we are not able to absorb the essence. It is not available. This is the state of the mind which is called as the Vyuttita Chitta. And in this state, we live our lives most of the time. Not being collected. This is what happens. And therefore, for such a person who is Vyuttita Chitta, for him, Bhagavan Patanjali advises Kriya Yoga. Now you understand why that Kriya Yoga is there? In this Kriya Yoga, as told by sage Patanjali, we find there are 3 ingredients: Tapa, Swadhyaya and Ishvara Pranidhana, of which we have discussed Tapa and Swadhyaya. I will not go back to it. I will like to add one more line to the concept of Tapa, which is there in the Vyasa Bhashyam. Kindly listen to this. Sometimes, get accustomed even to listening to it. Do not always expect that a lecture should be only entertaining. That what is entertaining is only interesting is a wrong concept. A person who is constantly seeking entertainment means a person is bored with himself somewhere inside. And that is why he needs to entertain himself. Why are these entertainment shows, these laughter shows so popular? And you will find out that the laughter show which is most popular, after 6 months and 1 year, its TRP falls down. Then there has to be someone else to replace it. Then those stars are the lackluster stars. Bhagavan Vedavyasa writes, Tacha Chitta Prasadanam. Now, as a result of following the life of Tapa, the direct impact should be seen on your mind. And what happens is, the mind emerges prasannam. Prasad is not what you carry home from the temple. Every time, in South India, some places they'll give you some tulsi patra and sandalwood. A typical North Indian who goes to some South Indian temple in Kerala and gets that. Because he is in a habit, whatever lands in the hand has to go into the mouth. Guruvayur and all these places, they give you little chandan and tulsi dala. Put it in the mouth. And let us see how long you can keep it like that. Against one peda. Prasad, the word prasad means prasannam, that which has the quality of clarity and calmness is called prasannam. That is the prasad. Don't translate the word only as saying gift from the temple, gift from God. Prasad is the quality of mind. It is the quality of mind. Please observe this, even for a fraction of a second when you stand in front of the Lord and when Panditji gives you little tirtham or little prasad, you are deeply satisfied. And when you take it, there is a great relief. A person may come to a temple with a lot of anxiety, but when he just takes few drops of water or few crystals of that sugar, little tulsi dal, the kind of mind that he has even for that 1 minute is prasanna, prasad cheta. During the rainy season, the soil runs down from the mountains into Ganga, and therefore Ganga is quite murky during the rainy season, monsoon. And during the summertime, the ice melts and brings the soil along with it. That is what makes Ganga murky again. So, in the summer as well as in the monsoon season, the water looks muddy. But when winter arrives, Sharad Ritu, all that is suspended, the soil which is suspended in the water, settles down. If you ever stand on that Ram Jhula, Lakshman Jhula, you can actually see the rocks at the bottom. It is that clean and clear. Prasanna Salila. And that is the time, this is what is the description given to Ganga. She is prasanna, clean and clear, calm and contented. This is the kind of mind. So when the sage is saying, Tacha, from that, from the tapa that you have practiced, the result is you gain a mind which is prasannam, fresh, calm, clear. It is not dull. It is fresh, available to learn. And I must tell you, your learning should never stop, even when you are 80 or 90. Learning should not stop. When I meet several old people, this is what they say. Swamiji, please bless me that I should die in sleep without any trouble. मांग के क्या मांगते हो? Is that all that you want? I want to die in ignorance. Is this what you are asking for? No. Ask for, even if you are asking for death, ask for that death which is glorious. This is what happens. Bhishma is lying on the bed of arrows. The arrows have pierced him through and gone and stuck into the ground. So his body is on the shafts of those arrows. All the Pandavas have come, Draupadi, Kunti, everybody has come because he is a Mahatma. Shri Krishna says you should seek his darshan, and Yudhishthira, you should also seek his advice. How do you expect a person who is on the bed of arrows, waiting for his death, to give you an advice? Look at that beautiful scene. Somebody is suffering the pangs of death.